John Campbell here with a market report from Winter Livestock. This Tuesday, June the 22nd, handle was about 1,900 cattle. We're splitting a few of these older pairs, some of these hidden calves, bringing from $250 up to $450 a head. Lightweight calves by the pound, $170 up to $196. Bulk of the four-weight steer calves, $1.50 to $1.66. Over on the heifer side, $130 to $142. Kind of the 5 to 7 weight heifers, mostly 130 up to 136. We did have some big 1,000-pound open heifers, bring $1.10 up to $1.16. I thought the cows and bulls were steady this week. High-yielding cows will trade from 70 to 80 cents. You get over on the bull side of things, these bigger, better, higher-yielding bulls will bring 90 up to $1.04. Some of these yearling to 3-year-old bulls are the lightweight bulls, mostly in the 80s. We had a good run of stock cow pairs this week at Winter Live La Junta. The young pairs, most of these pairs this week have smaller calves on them. They trade from 15.5 to 1,700. The solid mouth pairs, 13 to 1,600. What older pairs we're selling, we'd be talking about lighter weight cows, thinner cows with smaller calves, 9.5 up to 11.25. For those of you that have been following along, the Colorado Supreme Court throwed out this ballot initiative number 16. They called it a Pause Act, made it criminally punishable, pardon me, for these licensed veterinarians to practice preg test and AI, do any kind of a C-section. Ranchers would have made it a criminal offense to pull a calf or castrate a bull calf. But what they were really after was to establish a minimum slaughter age for livestock. And in cattle, that would have been 5 years old. And, folks, we have really got a broken system that allows two people to sit around and pass around the PETA playbook and draw up some kind of a coon shit ballot proposition that would just train wreck Colorado's 34,000 farmers and ranchers, the same population that controls nearly half the land mass in the entire state of Colorado. But yet we got this Alex Sage in Broomfield and Brett Johannes over in Boulder, and they were scamming a plot that would stop livestock production in Colorado by convincing the public it's a sexual abuse of animal issue by the state's veterinarians and livestock producers. And my real question is, now who's responsible for the tens of thousands of dollars, the time and the man hours spent to fight an initiative that you had to take all the way to the Supreme Court to get thrown out? It never should have been brought up in the first place. And, what the legislators really need to do is consider what kind of punishment and fines and make them severe enough that people like this will think twice before they head up such a pile of crap. And, when you take a run at somebody and get your ass kicked like these boys did, you need to pony up and pay the bill. And for you folks traveling around, you bull haulers, I have heard that there is a volunteer cattle truck washout at a residence over there in Broomfield, and a swimming pool in the Boulder area. You're out there, you need a place to pump out your camper. I'll talk to you again next week.